Hey there, fellow film fans. Welcome back to another episode of Real Talk, your destination for diving deep into the captivating realm of cult classics. Today, we are embarking on a journey into the very heart of darkness with none other than Stanley Kubrick's masterpiece, A Clockwork Orange. Get ready to immerse yourself in a world where the boundaries of morality are blurred, where the line between good and evil is twisted beyond recognition. A Clockwork Orange is not just a film, it's a cinematic experience that will leave you mesmerized, disturbed, and utterly spellbound. But fair warning, folks, this film is not for the faint of heart. With its unflinching exploration of violence, morality, and free will, A Clockwork Orange pushes the boundaries of cinema like never before. So buckle up because we're about to dive headfirst into a journey that will challenge your perceptions and leave you questioning the very nature of humanity. So grab your popcorn and settle into the mayhem. All right, let's buckle up for a roller coaster ride through the dark and dystopian world of A Clockwork Orange. Set in the not-so-distant future where societal norms have decayed into chaos, the film introduces us to our anti-hero, Alex DeLarge, played with magnetic charisma by Malcolm McDowell. Alex, with his gang of droogs, embarks on a spree of ultra-violence, indulging in acts of brutality, theft, and even murder. Their rampage through the streets of a dystopian England sets the tone for a film that does not shy away from the darkest corners of the human psyche. But like all rides, Alex's journey comes to an abrupt halt when he's apprehended by the authorities and ultimately convicted for his heinous crimes. It's here that the film takes a sharp turn, plunging us into the murky waters of morality and punishment. Enter the Ludovico technique, a controversial form of aversion therapy aimed at reforming criminals like Alex. Through a series of intense psychological conditioning sessions, Alex is subjected to violent imagery while being administered nausea-inducing drugs, effectively rewiring his brain to associate violence with unbearable physical discomfort. At first glance, the Ludovico technique seems like a miracle cure, transforming Alex into a passive and obedient member of society. But beneath the surface lies a chilling commentary on the dangers of sacrificing individual freedom for the illusion of social order. As Alex grapples with his newfound aversion to violence, we're forced to confront uncomfortable questions about the nature of free will and the ethics of using coercion to enforce conformity. And just when we think we've got it all figured out, the film throws us another curveball, challenging our preconceived notions and leaving us questioning the very fabric of society itself. With its daring narrative structure, unforgettable imagery, and unapologetic exploration of taboo themes, A Clockwork Orange is a cinematic tour de force that demands to be seen and reckoned with. So strap in and prepare to be whisked away on a journey through the darkest recess of the human soul. Right here's where we take a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk about the soundtrack. So let's take a look at the mesmerizing world of sound that envelops the film. Crafted by visionary composer Wendy Carlos, the film's soundtrack is a masterful fusion of classical compositions and innovative electronic music that amplifies the surreal and dystopian ambiance of the narrative. Carlos's reinterpretation of classical pieces, such as Beethoven's Ninth Symphony and Rossini's The Thieving Magpie, adds a unique and unsettling dimension to the film. By blending these timeless melodies with electronic instrumentation, Carlos creates a sonic landscape that feels simultaneously familiar but still somehow alien, mirroring the disorienting journey of our protagonist Alex. But what sets the soundtrack apart is its ability to evoke a wide range of emotions while seamlessly integrating into the fabric of the film. From the tension-filled sequences of Alex's ultra-violent exploits to the hauntingly tranquil moments of introspection, Carlos's compositions enhance every scene with their evocative power. And beyond the classical arrangements, Carlos's original compositions further immerse the audience in the nightmarish world of A Clockwork Orange. The eerie electronic tones and pulsating rhythms heighten the sense of dread and anticipation, perfectly complementing the film's visual imagery and narrative themes. Equally noteworthy is the film's use of popular music, which adds a layer of irony and depth to the storytelling. Songs like Singin' in the Rain and I Wanna Marry a Lighthouse Keeper provide stark contrast to the on-screen violence and chaos, creating a discordant yet captivating juxtaposition that leaves a lasting impression. The soundtrack of A Clockwork Orange transcends the role of background, becoming an integral part of the film's identity and enhancing the impact. Carlos's innovative approach to sound not only enhances the experience, but also elevates it to a visceral and unforgettable auditory journey. So the next time you revisit it, pay close attention to the sonic background. It's a symphony of darkness and beauty that continues to resonate and changes the way you'll view Singin' in the Rain in the future. We'll take a quick break right here, and when we come back, we'll explore the thematic elements of the film. Now let's explore the rich thematic elements woven into A Clockwork Orange, a film that delves deep into the complexities of free will, morality, and the nature of evil. At its core, Stanley Kubrick's film is a thought-provoking exploration of human behavior and the consequences of societal conditioning. One of the central themes of the film is the concept of free will versus determinism. Throughout the narrative, we witness protagonist Alex DeLarge grapple with questions of choice and agency as he navigates a dystopian society plagued by violence and authoritarianism. Kubrick challenges us to consider whether true morality can exist in a world where individuals are deprived of their ability to choose. Another key theme is the nature of evil and the role of society in shaping individuals' behavior. Alex's journey from a ruthless and sadistic delinquent to a passive and compliant citizen, thanks to the controversial Ludovico technique, raises profound questions about the roots of criminality and the ethics of behavioral modification. The film forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about the human capacity for both cruelty and redemption. Also, A Clockwork Orange explores the corrupting influence of power and the dangers of unchecked authority, from the brutal tactics employed by the totalitarian government to the manipulation of Alex as a pawn in their political agenda. Kubrick exposes the inherent flaws and dangers of systems built on oppression and control. Another fascinating thematic element is the juxtaposition of high culture and depravity. Through Alex's love of classical music and literature, Kubrick highlights the paradoxical nature of human existence, where beauty and brutality often coexist. This contrast serves to underscore the film's broader themes of duality and moral ambiguity. A Clockwork Orange also offers a scathing critique of modernity and the erosion of traditional values in an increasingly industrialized and dehumanized society. Kubrick presents a bleak vision of the future where technology and progress have come at the expense of humanity, leaving behind a world devoid of empathy and compassion. And lastly, the film explores the concept of redemption and the possibility of personal transformation. Despite Alex's heinous crimes and the trauma inflicted upon him, there remains a glimmer of hope for his redemption. Kubrick leaves the audience to ponder whether true change is possible, or if Alex's capacity for evil is simply inherent to his nature. In essence, A Clockwork Orange is a profound meditation on the human condition, posing difficult questions about morality, identity, and the nature of society itself. Its themes resonate with the audience, and they challenge us to confront our own beliefs and assumptions about the world we inhabit. So the next time you watch this film, take a moment to reflect on its profound thematic depth. It's a journey that is as intellectually stimulating as it is emotionally captivating. With that, we'll take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk about the cast and the crew. So let's shine a spotlight on the talented individuals who brought A Clockwork Orange to life, both in front of and behind the camera. From visionary director Stanley Kubrick to the unforgettable performances of the cast, each member of the crew played a crucial role in crafting this film. At the helm of the groundbreaking film is the legendary Stanley Kubrick, whose meticulous attention to detail and uncompromising vision brought Anthony Burgess's novel to life on the silver screen. Kubrick's bold direction and innovative storytelling techniques have solidified his status as one of the greatest filmmakers of all time, and A Clockwork Orange certainly is no exception. Leading the cast is Malcolm McDowell, whose electrifying portrayal of the charismatic yet sociopathic Alex DeLarge remains one of the most iconic performances in film history. McDowell's mesmerizing presence and dynamic range captivate audiences from the film's opening moments to its unforgettable conclusion, cementing his status as a film legend. Supporting McDowell is an ensemble cast of talented actors who bring depth and complexity to their respective roles. From Patrick McGee's chilling portrayal of the avuncular yet sinister Mr. Alexander to Warren Clarke's menacing turn as the brutish Dim, each member of the cast delivers a performance that leaves a lasting impression. And behind the camera, Kubrick assembled a team of seasoned professionals to help bring his vision to life. Cinematographer John Alcott's innovative use of lighting and composition creates a visually stunning landscape that perfectly complements the film's dark and dystopian tone. The film's production design, held by John Barry, is nothing short of fantastic. Barry's meticulous attention to detail brings the futuristic world of A Clockwork Orange to life. From the iconic Korova milk bar to the imposing interiors of the Ludovico Medical Facility. But one of the most memorable aspects of the film that we already mentioned is the haunting soundtrack, again composed by Wendy Carlos. Carlos's experimental use of synthesizers and electronic music creates an otherworldly atmosphere that perfectly captures the film's surreal and dystopian setting. From the haunting rendition of Beethoven's Ninth Symphony to the pulsating rhythms of the film's original score, Carlos's music adds that extra layer of depth and emotion to the film. And finally, we must acknowledge the contributions of the film's editing team, led by Bill Butler and Tony Lawson. Their skillful editing enhanced the film's pacing and rhythm, seamlessly weaving together disparate elements to create a cohesive and immersive viewing experience. A Clockwork Orange is a testament to the talent and dedication of its cast and crew, who worked tirelessly to bring Kubrick's singular vision to life. From Malcolm McDowell's unforgettable performance to Kubrick's visionary direction, every aspect of the film reflects the passion and creativity of its creators. This film is an achievement that continues to captivate and inspire audiences, solidifying its place in the annals of film history. Now, right here, we'll take another quick break, and when we return, we'll discuss why A Clockwork Orange is considered a cult film. All right, now let's take a look at why A Clockwork Orange has earned its esteemed status as a cult film, captivating audiences and sparking debate for decades. At its core, the film's cult following can be attributed to several key factors that have contributed to its enduring appeal and cultural impact. First, A Clockwork Orange stands out for its bold and unflinching exploration of controversial themes, including the nature of free will, the ethics of government intervention, and the complexities of morality. Stanley Kubrick's adaptation of Anthony Burgess's dystopian novel pushes the boundaries of conventional storytelling, challenging audiences to confront uncomfortable truths about human nature and society. The film's provocative and thought-provoking narrative is complemented by its striking visual style and innovative filmmaking techniques. Kubrick's distinctive use of bold colors, surreal imagery, and stylized violence creates an immersive cinematic experience that defies easy categorization. From the iconic imagery of Alex and his droogs clad in white overalls and bowler hats, to the hauntingly beautiful landscapes of futuristic London, A Clockwork Orange captivates viewers with its unique aesthetic. The film is also celebrated for its groundbreaking soundtrack, which we've talked a lot about, featuring its eclectic mix of classical music, electronic compositions, and popular songs. The film's use of music not only enhances its narratives and themes, but also contributes to its cult status by creating an emotional and atmospheric resonance that lingers long after the film ends. Another reason why A Clockwork Orange has garnered a cult following is its subversive and controversial subject matter, which has sparked intense debate and analysis among viewers and critics alike. The film's exploration of topics such as violence, sexuality, and the nature of evil challenges societal norms and conventions, inviting audiences to question their own beliefs and assumptions. A Clockwork Orange has also achieved cult status due to its impact on popular culture and its enduring influence on filmmakers, artists, and musicians. The film's iconic imagery, memorable quotes, and distinctive visual style have been referenced and homaged in countless works of art, music videos, fashion trends, all solidifying its place in the cultural zeitgeist. And last, the controversy surrounding A Clockwork Orange, including its initial ban in several countries and its subsequent reevaluation by critics and audiences, has only added to its mystique and allure as a cult film. The film's complex legacy, marked by both praise and condemnation, has fueled ongoing discussions and interpretations, ensuring its place as a cultural touchstone for generations to come. So A Clockwork Orange has earned its status as a cult film through its provocative themes, its innovative filmmaking techniques, its enduring impact on popular culture. Its ability to challenge and provoke audiences, combined with its striking visual style and controversial subject matter, has solidified its place as a timeless classic that continues to fascinate and captivate viewers around the world. We'll take another break right here, and then we'll talk a little bit about some of the trivia that we found on this film. Let's see if we found some trivia that will add some layers of intrigue to the film. First, did you know that A Clockwork Orange was initially given an X rating in the United States due to its graphic content and controversial themes? This rating restricted the film's distribution and led to widespread censorship, sparking debates about artistic freedom and the role of cinema in society. Another interesting tidbit is the film's distinctive language, known as NADSAT, was created by author Anthony Burgess for his original novel. The slang-filled dialect, which blends elements of Russian, Cockney rhyming slang, and Shakespearean English, adds to the film's surreal and otherworldly atmosphere, immersing viewers in the dystopian world of Alex and his droogs. Also, Clockwork Orange faced significant backlash upon its release, with critics and audiences alike expressing concerns about its depictions of violence and its portrayal of youth culture. This controversy only intensified when the film was leaked to several real-life instances of copycat violence, leading for calls of censorship and banning in various countries. But despite the controversial reception, A Clockwork Orange went on to become a critical and commercial success, earning widespread acclaim for its bold storytelling, innovative cinematography, and powerful performances. It received multiple award nominations, including several Academy Award nominations, helping to cement its place in cinema history. Interestingly, though, A Clockwork Orange features a memorable cameo by author Anthony Burgess himself, who makes a brief appearance as a drunken writer in the Duke of New York pub scene. This playful nod to the source material adds an extra layer of authenticity to the film and highlights Kubrick's attention to detail. And finally, one of the most intriguing aspects is its ambiguous ending, which leaves audiences questioning the nature of Alex's redemption and the effectiveness of the Ludovico technique. This open-ended conclusion has sparked endless debates and interpretations, with viewers divided over whether Alex truly undergoes a transformation or simply reverts to his violent tendencies. The trivia surrounding the film, I think, adds some depth and complexity to our understanding of the film, from its controversial reception to the enduring legacy. Each piece of trivia, I hope, offers some insight to the film's creation, reception, and the lasting impact on our popular culture. And with that, we will take one more quick break, and when we get back, we will wrap up with our summary and rating. So as we wrap up our episode, we've looked at the mesmerizing world of Clockwork Orange. We've uncovered its layers of complexity and intrigue. Now, A Clockwork Orange stands as a testament to the power of cinema to challenge societal norms and provoke thought. With its gripping narrative, bold visuals, and haunting soundtrack, it's no wonder this film has earned its place as a cult classic. From its exploration of free will and morality to its commentary on the dangers of authoritarianism, A Clockwork Orange remains as relevant today as it was upon its release. And let's not forget the masterful performances of Malcolm McDowell as Alex. McDowell's charismatic yet chilling portrayal truly brings the character to life and leaves a lasting impression on audiences. And we can't overlook the visionary direction of Stanley Kubrick, who expertly brings Anthony Burgess's dystopian vision to the screen with his trademark style and attention to detail. Every aspect of the film, from the striking production design to the unforgettable soundtrack composed by Wendy Carlos, contributes to its status as a cinematic masterpiece. Then we had our fascinating bits of trivia surrounding the film, from its controversial reception upon release to its enduring legacy as a cultural touchstone. So as we wrap up today's episode, we award A Clockwork Orange a critical rating of 9 out of 10. While it may not be suitable for all viewers due to its graphic content and provocative themes, it remains a must-watch for any cinephile seeking a thought-provoking and visually stunning cinematic experience. Now, don't forget, listeners, you can always reach out to us with your thoughts, comments, suggestions at therealrealtalk@gmail.com. Again, that's therealrealtalk@gmail.com. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Threads at @RealRealTalk for updates and other behind-the-scenes content. And be sure to tune in next time as we continue our dive into cult classics with a review of The Room. It's sure to be a wild ride, so don't miss it. Until then, keep watching, keep loving, and keep those reels rolling.